I loved having Melissa and Arran on the show because talking to couples about their relationships is one of my favorite pastimes. And because they brought up so many relatable themes, there are so many different topics I could cover. But I chose something that, I don't know, it may only resonate with a smaller number of people, but it feels kind of fundamental. I worked as a therapist in the addiction community for many years, and something Melissa said, as she identified as a person in recovery, made me think about one of the lasting effects of trauma. And I want to make it clear that I'm not saying this pertains to Melissa at all. I'm not diagnosing her. It's just something that came up for me that I've seen with other people in recovery, which is that it's hard to accept peace and being loved. The truth is that sometimes people with trauma don't want you to love them too much. It's uncomfortable. It's irritating. It's confusing. It can cause them to sabotage or lash out. And why? Because when's the other shoe going to drop? When will they get fed up and leave me? Or when will I F this up? Or when will this happiness get shattered and destroy me? A traumatized brain is a brain that is primed to expect the next bad thing. It's queued up to expect that happiness is fleeting because something terrible is going to happen any day now. And sometimes it's also primed to have internalized what happened in a way that can deeply affect your self-worth. So this partner that comes along and tries to love you, acts considerate and kind, says nice things to you, nice try, buddy. I'm not falling for it. Or, crap, I fell for it. And now I'm in a relationship that for some reason is making me feel suffocated or anxious or even triggers that self-worth crater. And now I have to find a way to punish my partner for this feeling. You know, sometimes when you're trying to maintain your sobriety, you don't have the luxury of just easing up. You have to stay vigilant. And that's similar to how you are after trauma. People might say, I don't see the problem. Just let your guard down and let your partner love you. But that requires your brain to feel safe. It requires letting go of control. It requires you to loosen some of those boundaries that have thus far kept you safe or sober. And it requires you to at least semi-believe that you're worthy of that love, even with perhaps all the wreckage you caused as an addict. Now, Melissa was able to understand that safe isn't boring. That peace isn't the absence of excitement, but the absence of distress. And when she decided that Arran being excited to see her and trying to make her happy in those first couple dates, that it wasn't like, ew, gross, she was able to deepen her connection with him and let him in. Yeah, she could have cut him loose early and stayed with her version of safe, which is not to open the door to possible chaos or hurt, but she didn't. So if this resonates with you, if you get uneasy when genuine love is shown to you or when you feel peaceful, it's worth exploring why. There's a reason your brain screams, don't love me too much, it's unnerving, or why stability feels smothering. Loving others is a great feeling, but accepting love from others is a different beast. And without that ability, you may feel a restlessness or emptiness that nothing else besides developing that ability will be able to solve. Well, that's it for this deep dive. If you want to hear more on this topic or be a guest on the show, email us at the unrelatingpodcast@gmail.com or find us on Instagram at unrelatingpodcast.